Hi everyone, this is Neel Raithatha, consultant audiologist and director of ClearWax. Thank you for joining me in my latest video using the WAXscope. And here we have a patient who attended with bilateral fully occluding earwax. And I'm just commencing with this there right ear first. If you watch till the end, I've got a still image of all the earwax that I removed, and it was quite a haul, particularly from this right ear. So this earwax was extending right from the entrance all the way to the eardrum. It's got quite a dry appearance on the surface, but yet it's still quite soft in the core. Now, you will see at the end of the video that they've got quite a narrow isthmus. So an isthmus is a term given to a narrowing in the case of the ear canal. And we all have two narrowings. The first one is between the first and second bend of the ear canal. So the first bend of the ear canal is about 0.5 centimetre in, and the second bend is a further 0.5 centimetre or so in. So that's your first narrowing, and typically wax is lodged in that first narrowing. As it's trying to migrate out of the ear, it gets trapped in that isthmus. But we do also have a second narrowing just in front of the eardrum, about 0.5 centimetre away, and this patient's second isthmus in particular was quite narrow, and the wax plug was really lodged there. So I believe when I removed that plug, that was all of it, but you can go back here and you'll see. I'm just going to get that in focus because it's deeper. And the right side did come away with relative ease. I used some medical grade olive oil spray, but their left ear was a lot more stubborn. So I'm just going to re-enter. We're going to get the eardrum in focus, and you can see the side of the ear canal walls. They come together on either side like a valley. You've got that V-shaped. But the eardrum's nice and healthy. So just moving on to the left side, I'm just going to adjust the focus because this wax is near the entrance. Once again, quite a high skin content here. And this ear was slightly narrower as well, the entire ear canal, not just the isthmus. So I'm just trying to lift it off the floor of the ear canal. And these little wriggle movements do help. They help to separate the wax from the canal wall. So I've just gone in with some oil straight away because I could just sense that it's going to be quite stubborn. There's a few matted hairs, as you can see. So with the WAXscope, you can really see the wax in detail. So you can see sometimes individual skin flakes, you can see the hairs. But this is playing hardball, it doesn't want to come away. And for the same reason, the tail end of this wax is trapped beyond that narrowing. So we just managed to separate a bit there. So this wax is a bit deeper now. So in the probably latter half, if not the inner third. And to begin with, I'm just trying to work from the bottom of the ear canal. Quite normally, the wax is adhered to the floor of the ear canal and also the back canal wall, the posterior part. So, so on the right hand side in the case of the left ear. So I'm just trying to lift it up. And then I'm going to go to the top of the wax plug and kind of roll it down if I can. And you can see that skin that's enveloped the wax, it's still stuck to the canal wall. And that's that glossy appearance. So I'm just going to stretch open the ear. I'm just going to go a bit higher up on this occasion. So I'm just getting that deeper wax in focus. So see, it's not only narrow, it's a bit hairier as well. Now, as I'm suctioning, I'm leveraging down with the suction tip. So I'm using almost the weight and the force of the suction tip as in addition to the suction power that's generated. I feel like it is coming forwards, but I got a feeling this bit's going to separate. We shall see. Yeah. So the plug, some of the plug did come forwards, but the surface of it just came away. So I'm just again refocusing. There's quite a few hairs as well in the deeper section of the wax, and you can tell by the colour in the side it's quite dark, so it's perhaps been there for a bit longer than the right side. It's oxidised, although if memory serves me right, even the deeper wax in the right side was quite dark in appearance. And again, I'm trying to drag it down. Now those hairs sometimes don't help. They act almost like a spider's web. They engulf the wax, and the hairs also minimize it. What it makes it harder to get a suction grip. Now guys, if you're watching this and you're an ear care specialist in the UK or Europe, we're now fully launched our new right ear canal suction tip. So that's what you're seeing on screen. I'm using a 14 gauge, and in the UK typically suction tips are pre-bonded to the handle, meaning that your grip is governed by the angle in which the suction tip is attached to the handle itself, because the suction tip, it has a bend and they can attach to the handle in different ways, and it's difficult. I've not really come across a suction handle pre-bonded in the UK that I've got the tip in the right orientation and the handle, because you have a little depression on the handle where you position your thumb or finger. So the handle I supply is separate to the suction tip, and it's a push fit, you connect them together and they're really secure. But what that means is when you attach the suction tip to the handle, you can position the suction tip and the angulation of the tip in your desired position, whilst also ensuring you've got the handle orientated in your preferred way. So whether it's you want a pen grip or a finger grip or a thumb grip. So they're now available from our Clearwax online trade shop. So visit our website www.clearwax.co.uk, and there's a tab for professionals at the top, and you can get access to our trade shops. You'll have to register or log in if you've already got details. So again, this is a lot narrower. We couldn't see the front part of the eardrum there. So that's all the wax removed from both sides. It's quite dark, as I mentioned, so it's been there for a while. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Take care, keep well, and speak soon. Bye.